Angels call the well-known fog layer Carl here in San Francisco, and he's rolling in now over Oracle Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. This is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in. So stepping in is Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel
from the belt, the pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
In the dirt here, the runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Trout at second, Freeman at first, 1 gone. Belt has it to Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt, they get 2, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Steven Duggar.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Kluber has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of the start, and it's nice to know as a manager.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him. Strike 2. Longoria's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate now is Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
At the plate, Corey Kluber. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman.
Here it comes.
Brandon Belt.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Belt tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Pulled toward right center field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. So here's Avisail Garcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Belt, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are two away. Two down with a runner at first, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. As a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Altuve.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Longoria is under it. One away. Next to dig in, Mike Trout. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Looking up, Duggar. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Duggar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. George Springer, the next to hit, flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Longoria's there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches. And another foul ball.
Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Cobb. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
Number 6.
Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way.
Duggar.
0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Daniel Vogelback's next as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Vogelback.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Vogelback behind, ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Next to hit is Narvaez. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
The right field. Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track, the wall, and it's gone into the arcade section.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Corey Kluber. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
La Stella.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy La Stella becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 9.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Popped him up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate here is Mike Trout. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that misses for ball 1. No time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The third baseman,
stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this one bounds around against the wall. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the left fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
The batter, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelbach. And there's his first base hit in this one. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Zach Littell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Yastrzemski is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So next to bat will be Omar Narvaez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Springer on second. Vogelbach at first. 2 out in the inning. La Stella over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Right side, but it's well foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Number 24, Avisail.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Now that
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now is Jorge Soler. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Soler.
That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Corey Kluber, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball right back to the mound. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch.
Evan Longoria.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And it's fouled away. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Lamont Wade will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box now, Steven Duggar. He swings and grounds it to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the next to bat will be Tommy La Stella. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one. 0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Altuve from deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up Mike Trout. He's set, and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here is Freddie Freeman ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer, singled in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Duggar will get there, and he puts it away. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up Buster Posey.
For the Giants, the catcher, Buster.
Jake Odorizzi will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Braves.
First offering 17. On its way.
Jake Odorizzi.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
1-1 the count now. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. 1 out. So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman.
Brandon Belt.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Please.
Luke Voit is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, here is Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. There is La Stella. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting, the catcher,
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Crawford calls for it. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Jorge Soler. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And that misses 1-1. Swanson is off at first with 2 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he struck him out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Garcia.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve has it, and there's one away.
Now
digging in next, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Soler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Randall Grichuk will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Randall Grichuk.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now into the box is Jose Altuve. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First offering. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Mike Trout. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And Trout has himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
The third baseman, number 5.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Looking up, Duggar. And it's gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, George
Marlene Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, George Springer. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can. Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Justin Turner will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Center field, your attention.
Austin Slater will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is Soler. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay.
Now that
Wilmer Flores will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Slater stands at first with 1 out. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Belted. Deep center field. Back goes Trout at the track. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber gets the W on the mound. Alex Cobb struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors.
Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. It's real. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang.